1 of our 5-game set and of Master League. Let's go ahead and start. And we have our lead Kyra and White into their Zacian. And we don't really have a good solid answer for this, so we're going to stay in for a bit, even though we're taking super effective damage from the Metal Claw. And we're going to fire off this fire charge move. And either way, if we get a shield or we deal a lot of damage, either way is good. And we're going to dip out right away. And we're going to let Groudon take this damage. Groudon's pretty bulky. And that's okay. We don't mind that. And they're going to bring in their Kyogre to farm us down, but we actually get to this Precipice Blades. So this is huge. So, I mean, they're going to live no matter what, but we either deal a lot of damage, or we get their shield. So that's a nice 80% right there. And now we can just go for the full farm down with the Kyurem. Because we resist the waterfall, but they actually get to this avalanche right here. I forgot he got avalanche in the last update, but we're still going to be living, and we get the full farm down. And now we exit with a move right here, and they're going to come in with their Xerneas. We might have been able to get to that Ice Burn, but I didn't feel like risking it because Geomancy got a boost in the last update. So we're just going to swap out right away, and we're going to come in with our Zacian. We don't want to let our Kyurem get farmed down, because that'll just give more energy to the Xerneas. So we come in and we take the first one. We probably should have shielded it in case it was the Moonblast, but we take it. And so we'll just shield. This one is fine. We still have one shield, and we're farming, and they actually get to it on 1 HP. Yikes. That's unfortunate for us, but we're still living though. And now we're about to get to, we're at 100 energy now. We probably could have thrown I forgot the move, but they get their shield no matter what. So, and then we just throw the Behemoth Blast, close combat, I want to say, and this will take them out right here, and that's a GG. And that's game 1. Now let's move into the next game. Hey guys, this is Hivoltage314. We're going to jump into game 2 of Master League set. And now we have Zacian lead. And again, we don't have a hard answer to this, so we're going to do the same thing we did in game 1. We're going to stay in, and we're going to throw this Fusion Flare. And either way, I'm pretty happy with the result. If we get a shield or we deal the damage, I would prefer the damage, but this time they shield. So we're going to come right in with our Groudon, who's on Dragon Tail. And we're just going to go ahead and throw this Precipice Blades. They are going to throw the Behemoth Blast, and we're going to take it. No, they go close combat, which still does a lot of damage. We're going to shield the second one because we want to get off this Precipice Blades. Honestly, even a Fire Punch would do a lot of damage. But they go into their Palkia, and we're just going to go ahead and throw this Precipice Blades. It'll do a good amount of damage if they don't shield. See, they let it go. That does like 80%. And it's fine. We're going to let this go. We're not going to shield, even though we have a Fire Punch. It's double resisted due to the water dragon typing. And we just let it go. Honestly, that's fine with us. Like I said, we don't really have a hard answer to the Zacian, but we're going to come in and we farm it down. And now they have one shield left, and they're going to have to make a decision. Either take a lot of damage or save or shield their guy right here. And let's see what they do. They shield, so we're going to go right into our Zacian because we can take out their Zacian with no problem. We're going to shield this right here because we can't risk taking all that damage from either of their charged attacks. And they come in with the Giratina here. So I'm a little worried. We're going to farm up a lot, and we're just going to throw our Behemoth Blade. You don't really see Giratina that much in Open Master League anymore, but here it is. And we throw our move right away. And this Shadow Ball is going to do a lot, but not as much as you would think. And we just go right back into our Kyurem. And they're going to throw right away. I believe this is just the Ominous Wind. And we're really low. That was a nice undercharge by them, which is unfortunate for us. But we're actually ahead on energy, and we get to this move right away. So it was pretty close. That's a GG. This is going to take them out. And we're going to go ahead and go into game 3. GG, friend. Hey friends, this is Hivoltage314. I'm going to jump into game 3 of our Master League set. And we got a pretty good lead here. Our whole team is good against that Garchomp. So we could stay in if we want. So we're going to stay in, and we're going to fire off this Fusion Flare. And it's going to do a lot. And we're going to swap out eventually, because we have a good matchup against the Garchomp. So we're going to come in with our Zacian. And we resist everything that Dialga has that isn't Thunder. So we're just not going to shield. And it's an Iron Head, which is, I'm sorry, we actually take neutral from the Iron Head. But that's okay. And we can take another one. Remember that our whole team is strong against the Garchomp, so we don't have to win switch here. We're just going to overfarm a lot, and then we're going to throw. And if they don't shield, we're going to take them out. And then it's just one more Metal Claw to the next close combat. And when did they catch? I still don't know how they caught that. I still don't know. I forgot about that. I didn't even see them catch. So that's an amazing catch by the opponent. That's our mistake. We stayed in too long. And we didn't throw soon enough. So that was a mistake on our part. This Psy Strike does a lot of damage. So we have to shield. But they're down shields. They have no shields left. So, again, Psy Strike is going to do a lot. Unfortunate for them, they got to another charge attack, which will make us lose our last shield. But we have a ton of energy on this Kyurem, so they're going to come in. They're just going to hard swap into their Dialga. But unfortunately for them, this Fusion Flare does a lot of damage. So they're basically just saving their Mewtwo as a third shield, and they're going to come in with whatever they have left. So let's take a look. And we're trying to hard swap out into our Groudon. Oh yeah, that's right, they have the Garchomp. They're on Dragon Tail, and so are we. Look how much damage our fast move is dealing. And we even got another one in. So this is probably an Earth. Nope, it's an Outrage. Okay. And it does a lot of damage. They are Shadow, but unfortunately, we lived, and this Precipice Blades means that they are not going to live. And they're going to take a buttload of damage. And all they have left is that Mewtwo, and that is a GG, and we're going to go into Game 4. Hey friends, this is Hivoltage314, and this is Game 4 of our Master League set. We're on a 3-game win streak so far. And we have a Kyurem into the Soul Galeo. And this is actually how the game started for me. And I was going to quit. And I'm behind on energy, but we don't give up. So, and we don't know what their energy's at. So we're just going to play. And we have to play to our win con. So we have to guess that this is a Psychic Fangs or we lose. Okay, so it's a Psychic Fang. So we have a chance, you're saying. And we're going to throw this move. And we're ABB weak to Ho-Oh. So the theme of this set has been like staying in for a while and dipping. So we're going to continue with that tradition. So we come in and they swap out here. So they kind of do us a favor because we didn't have the greatest matchup anyway. And so we're just going to throw this Precipice Blades. It's not going to take them out, but it's going to do a good amount of damage. But we get a shield from them, and that's kind of good, actually. They used both their shields, and we're up 2 shields. So even though we started at a huge disadvantage, we kind of have a chance. And they were trying to farm us down here, and that's a mistake, because now we get to another Precipice Blades, and they have no shields. And they go down. And there's the Ho-Oh, and that is really good for us because we needed that. we needed to see the hoe, and we're going to come back in with the Kyurem right here, and we're going to try to get this ice burn off, because if we can do that, we have a chance of winning, because it hard counters the Zacian. So they're going to get our shield here, but we're still up one shield. We're going to throw this ice burn right away, but they come back in. Nice. And so this is another Psychic Fangs. And we didn't want this the Zacian matched up with the Ho anyway, because the Ho resists all of our moves. So this is fine with us. This is just another Psychic Fangs, which means nothing because it's going to lose to the Ho anyway. So now we found our win con, and we're just going to go ahead, and we're a 2-turn move. They're a 3-turn move, so we throw on 147 for proper timing, and they're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and throw this close combat, and it almost takes them out. I considered not attacking. You saw me pause because I didn't want the Ho-Oh to get the energy, but either way, they're going to get one Incinerate off, which is okay, which is fine. As long as we get to this Ice Burn, we take one, and that is going to be a GG. We got really lucky, even though we lagged in the beginning of the game. We played to our win cons. GG, friend. And hey, friends, this is Hivoltage314, and this is Game 5 of our Master League set. We're on a 4-game win streak. We're going for the big 5-0. And we start off with Kyurem into another Zacian. And we're going to just keep doing what we've been doing. We're going to, because we don't have a hard answer, we are going to just throw this Fusion Flare right away. And hopefully he takes the damage. And that will put us in a better chance of winning. And they do take the damage. Nice. So we were fortunate for that. And we hard swap into our Groudon, and they come in with the Palkia here. So this is fine with us. This is just the Aqua Tail. There's really no reason for them to throw the Palkia. The Aqua Tail is cheaper, and it's super effective, and it's also stab. So we're just going to go ahead and throw this Precipice Blades, hoping they don't shield. But they do shield, so okay. So we're still dealing super effective Dragon Tail damage. And we force them to throw their move, which is fine. They could have farmed a little more if they wanted. We decide that we have to shield to try to get this Precipice Blades damage off. And they're probably going to shield, I would assume, because we shielded. Nope, they just let it go down. Okay, and they're going to come back in with their Zacian, a triple resist Dragon Tail. That makes sense. And they farm us down. And we don't have the best answer. So I think we're going to come in with our Zacian in a second. And we do. And we're just going to try to farm this thing down. They get to a move. I think we shield. We don't know what they have in the back. We don't shield. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. We kind of should have shielded that. And now we're forced to shield a close combat, which wouldn't have done as much damage as the Behemoth Blade, unfortunately. So, and now their last Pokemon is Eternatus. I actually don't go up against too many of these. They're a 3-turn move. We're a 2-turn move, so we throw 147. And we're just going to throw this Behemoth Blade. And I forgot they had a shield. I thought they had no shields left. And I probably should have tried to catch this move onto our Kyurem, but it's going to be, the Flamethrower is going to take us out, unfortunately. We definitely should have tried to catch. That was our win con. But they're actually going to outpace us here, and we're going to lose the 5-0. But that's okay, because this is really fun. I don't get to go up against too many Eternatus. But 4-1 is still really fun, and that's a GG. And just to show you proof that it was a 4-1, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just catch these guys real quick. Whoops, doink. Thank you, friend. And then let's catch this one. Oh, cool. Did that a... Thank you, friend. And let's catch number 3, Pineco. Whoop. Thank you, friend. And catch number 4. Okay, cool, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I can't wait to show you some more stuff. Write in the comments if you want to see something. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey, friends. This is High Voltage.